It's working.
We got sound, I believe, and everything.
Yeah.
Look at this. Beautiful.
Wonderful.
All right. What's going on, everybody? We're the Big Dumb Monsters.
We are.
Yeah.
We're just hanging out. Here, let me help you.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. There we go.
You still have the worst mic technique.
I got so distracted with a bunch of other shit.
You have so many things going on right now.
Yeah. We're producerless, so we have to be responsible, which is not our wheelhouse.
We don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, we barely did it to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a guy, and the guy's not here.
Now we're rusty, goddammit. So this is really all Art's fart. Art's
It
fart.
is Art's fart.
Yeah, it is Art's fart.
Arthur Farther.
He farted, and it's his fault too.
Yeah.
No,
to anybody watching this on YouTube, we don't have views on the chat. So talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, there's a slight panic about 30 seconds before we're going to be on air about that.
Yeah. It ended with a fuck it.
Yeah.
So sorry. Not overly sorry, but just a little. It's fine. As above, so below.
Yes.
I fucking love this movie.
This is a really good movie. I did enjoy this movie. This is only maybe like the second or third time I've seen this movie.
Yeah, it's
like
3, 4, something like that for me. Yeah.
My one gripe about this movie, and like I get they're going for like mystery, they're going for like questions that go unanswered, they give a little bit more to the movie.
Yeah.
God damn, I need a little help on the ending of this movie. Fucking
which part?
I didn't know like if they emerged, like when they emerged, did they emerge in hell? Were they in like
no? They came out of hell. They were in hell.
Yeah, were they like in an opposite like world now? Like that, I wasn't sure of.
I want to say it's because obviously it's interpretation.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing
well,
I
looked it up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. But go ahead. I want to hear your take.
Is the way out is down, so they have to keep going down. Even when they're getting out, they're going down. So that's
Correct.
why the manhole was.
Yeah, I guess like to really, really appreciate this movie, you need knowledge of Dante's Inferno.
Like a lot, yeah.
Yeah, because I guess the story like is very closely tied.
to
Inferno.
it parallels.
Yeah, and in that the way to get out of hell is to go through down. So they do come out.
Yeah,
they are out in like normal Paris.
I want to say the way to get out in Dante's Inferno was to go through Satan's belly button.
Probably, yeah.
I think because that would have been like the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't know. Yeah, if anybody out there has way more knowledge about Dante's Inferno, knowing our friends and fans, probably some people out there that have way more knowledge about that than us.
Yeah, some folks probably would. Oh, let me turn this off and start the actual movie.
Oh, yeah.
Although this Shogun show does look pretty fucking badass. I do want to watch that.
It does look pretty good.
But yeah, we're watching As Above, So Below. Yeah, I really dug this movie. I dig like the slow burn of it.
It's a slow burn, but it's really not like boring slow burn.
Yeah.
Because there's always something creepy or weird happening.
We talked about this on The Descent. I am not a fan of enclosed spaces.
Yeah.
So yeah, like fuck the scene where Benji like is stuck in the bones like area and like that like scares the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
like,
dude, it's rough.
I do not enjoy that. I got really uncomfortable watching that.
Yeah. But to good effect, right? Like it's not.
Oh, I'm not saying that was bad. No.
Yeah.
It's
like,
effective. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love this movie. Like I have loved this since the first time I saw it. Like how some movies you got to like kind of see it a couple of times and you really start to grow on it. I love this one from the jump. There are things that I'm not like super stoked on.
Hello from Athos Restaurant.
Oh, hello, Arthur Farther.
Have some baklava for us there, Art.
Baklava.
Yeah. It is a delicious, delicious dessert.
I'm not a huge fan of puff pastry, but yeah.
Oh, fucking dough with the fucking honey.
Oh no, I'm sorry, not puff pastry. Phyllo dough.
Yeah. Oh man.
Might as well be puff pastry.
Yeah, it's the same shit.
Fucking
thing. It's fucking sweet bread.
Mild difference.
Yeah. Anyway,
flaky layers, man. Yeah. some of the CG stuff is not great. That's our complaint about fucking everything.
I'm trying to think of the.
It wasn't terrible.
CG.
Though.
What was the CG in that?
Some of the limbs that come out of things. When those like rock monsters first jump out, I think they're CG.
Okay.
Like when they really first come to life.
Do really appreciate the way that girl fucking wallops those rock monsters.
Oh yeah,
she runs by them both times at the end of the
fucking shoulder checks them.
Wha-bam!
LT style.
Yeah. Just Brandon Jacobs is her way right through.
It's fucking awesome. Like the lighting in this is great.
Yeah. I love like
it's just so vibey.
That it doesn't get really crazy till like to the end there, and then you get these like dudes in the robes and like the fucking rock monsters. And fucking the one scene where there's like the mouths like coming out of the rocks like on the ground. Hey, what's going on? It's Alex.
Alex is here.
What's going on, brother?
Well, he's not. He's
here. Not here.
We had to go to a backup plan movie.
Always have a plan B. Anyway, podcasting advice, folks.
Yes.
But yeah, the scene with like where the fucking mouths are like in the rocks and they start like biting her feet, like that's fucking cool.
Like the imaginative like dread that they introduce to this movie is really just fucking spot on.
Yeah.
Like everything you see is just like weird and unsettling, and just like that's really it. Like that, it goes for that like. We're going to make you uncomfortable this whole movie thing, and they execute phenomenally.
Yeah.
I would have liked a little bit of some like character development stuff. I didn't need a ton more.
Yeah.
I like a little bit more. Like, who the fuck is Benji? Right? Like, what's his deal?
Same thing with Zed, too. Like, a little bit more of Zed. Like, little like those two characters specifically.
Yeah.
But they also kind of mirror each other in a weird way because, like, both groups have three people. Like, it's two dudes and a girl. I didn't even think about that. That could be even part of the whole fucking story.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they also mirror each other in, like, in a weird way.
Yeah.
I would like a little bit more of the, like, Iran stuff, too. This was really cool. The fucking
it was really phenomenal. Like, why are they demolishing it? Like, what's going on? Like, just, like, spend like 10 more minutes here in Iran and it would have been great. What the hell is he saying? Like the first time in prison, I'm going to make you uncomfortable, boy. Yes. 100%. That's
no
exactly.
Worries, brother. No worries, man.
We're exactly what this
you know, Dora, like I said, we'll reschedule. Alex and Thor will be on another time.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to this. Yeah, I like the little like the weird things too, where like that one girl keeps popping up. She's in the club with them at the one point.
Yeah.
And then she's in the caves and like she's in
the caves
side.
Twice.
Yeah.
So she was in the like the cult leading the chants and stuff like that, and then you see her again later, which I think is her again later with the kid.
Yeah.
When they push Benji off the edge into the fucking pit.
Yeah. Yeah, another thing like they could have developed a little bit more like of the story with is like the whole reason that the three people who survive, like the reason they survive is they confront their past sins.
Yeah.
And like we know like Papillon has something going on, like with the scar on his arm, and then like you see the fire in the car, like, and he starts freaking out. So obviously like that's, you know, something, you know, like all right, so that gives us a little bit of that story. But like, what about Benji and like Suxi, like Suxi?
Susie.
Yeah,
it's Susie.
Yeah, but they keep calling her Suxi.
Really?
Yeah,
that's stupid.
Yeah. Like, yeah, give us like the reason why they die. Like, we see, you know, like, well, obviously with Suxi, she gets killed by Latope, so maybe her sin is like not looking for him, like.
Yeah.
Not convincing, you know, trying to convince him more for not going down that that one, you know, the forbidden evil hallway there.
Yeah.
But what about Benji? Like he falls to his death. Like,
yeah, there's a theory that it has something to do with like a woman and a child because like right before he dies, like that's kind of what pushes him over, is that the woman and a child. So the theory is like, he maybe had a kid that he denied or something like that.
Well, that would have mirrored fucking Zed, because he says like, I have a kid that I don't like pay attention to.
Right.
Yeah.
Or maybe that was his trauma that came and got Benji. I don't know. Yeah, I think I just, like 10, 15 minutes more of like a little bit of backstory, it would have really
this was pretty
brought
short.
it a little more together.
Hi, buddy. Everybody Donner's here.
It just would have brought it
a
little closer. You know what I mean?
As the dude would say, it's the Oriental rug that really pulls the room together.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm always down for a slow burn movie, but you have to
pay it off.
You have to pay it off, but you also have to make me invested in every character if you're going to move it that slow.
Yeah.
Which they're almost there. Like I do appreciate like they're leaving some mystery, they're leaving some meat on the bone.
You got to answer some of that shit.
I got to get a little more. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know what it is about like this movie. It just
the setting is awesome
vibe.
too. Like the whole like Paris catacombs thing is just
so cool.
Yeah. And like I mean, I was reading up on this. Like it is true that like people just go missing in there all the time.
Oh
like,
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because they illegally go spelunking in the caverns.
Yeah, and like
it's a fucking maze.
And like the one girl says, like if your light goes out, you're dead. Like you just die in here.
Yep. Yeah, you'll never just find your way out in the dark. Oh man. Yeah, I mean the whole like Nicholas Flamel alchemy sorcerer's stone thing. I mean, it's a cool premise, but like, it's a bit of a stretch.
I mean, it is
especially at the end when she's like healing people with it.
I mean, it is the thing that like motivates her story. That the thing that keeps her going. So like,
I get it.
Yeah.
I feel like it would have been a better story if she never found it. Leave that mystery.
Maybe you're right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't need this to be Indiana Jones. Which when I was watching it, I was like, this is actually like a really good combination of like National Treasure and a horror movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's, like a little bit of The Descent and National Treasure.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah, no, I did appreciate the Indiana Jones of it. I when I was watching it, I did think that.
I mean, it's cool, and like the historical stuff, and like
the
they're
traps
going into
and stuff. It's almost like adult Goonies. Like
I
get like National Treasure. Well, even National Treasure isn't like adult Goonies. That's like teen Goonies. Let's say.
Right. Yeah. But like I said, I didn't need the payoff of her finding the Sorcerer's Stone because that really doesn't mean anything. It's just kind of a. It's the what's the word for it? It's the MacGuffin of the movie, right? So
exactly.
And if she doesn't find it, I'm still okay, like because you have a really good movie surrounding it.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't need them to find that physical thing because really it doesn't matter. Like, so what happens at the end of the movie now that she's found it? She was able to save one guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not like they come back to it later and they're like, oh, now she's fucking world famous because she found the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, no, I think my cigar has gone out.
Wow. What a rookie move.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I let the cigar
go out. Let's see. What else is there to say about this? I could have used a little bit more of the creature aspect. Not even the creature aspect, but like the spooky aspect of it. Like the dudes in the robes and the cult down there.
I saw one theory that because there was only one guy in a robe, and that was Lucifer, or Satan, or the devil.
I'm calling bullshit. There was like 3 dudes in robes at one point.
I only remember seeing one.
Maybe we'll see if we're still talking at that point. Yeah.
We're watching the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it. Like the characters are cool. They kind of stick to their guns. Like they don't have major character shifts mid-movie or anything just to move the plot along. You know, people who are scared of a thing are scared of the thing the whole movie. But yeah, I'm with you. I could have used a little more monster, like a little more variety of them, maybe, because you really only get 2. You get like the hooded robe thing, and you get the rock monsters.
Yeah, you get the dude like the disembodied like limbs coming out of the blood,
which was fucking creepy.
Yeah,
anything that comes really out of a river of blood is fucking creepy.
A river of blood in general.
Yeah,
fucking cool.
Yeah, if a scene in your movie reminds me of a Slayer song, you're on track.
Oh man. Let's see. What else can
say? The only thing I don't like appreciate is the like sexy nerd thing. You know, cuz like
yeah.
You show me somebody who looks this good, who is this obsessed with history.
Yeah, no. They don't look like these two, no. They look like us.
Maybe I'm jaded and ugly.
What about like the found footage aspect of it? Like, I don't know.
It makes sense.
Does it?
It makes sense because you're seeing it from their perspective. And that helps it with the claustrophobic aspect in the caves.
It's true.
Now, if you had like, third-person camera perspective, you'd still have a good movie, and you could probably set up better like camera angles, but it wouldn't feel as dire. And going back to the found footage aspect of VHS,
yeah,
it was too out of control. This is controlled. Like you feel like somebody who's actually looking at shit, not just like shaking a camera because it's supposed to be found footage. This is almost exactly what I want in a found footage film. It's controlled, but it's shaky enough to let you know that a human is behind it, and you're seeing it from their perspective.
So you mentioned VHS, and this thought occurred to me today. We are now, if we wanted to be, halfway through a theme month.
Oh, fuck.
Found footage February.
Oh man.
Could change up the schedule a little bit the last 2 weeks.
The schedule is in constant flux anyway.
Yeah.
We made that movie schedule in what? Fucking December? And I think we've followed 2 weeks of it so far.
About right. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's good to know it's there.
It's a good reference.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, like what else would we do for found footage for monsters?
I did mention the kill list. I have to check to see if that's found footage. If I remember correctly, it is.
I mean, you don't see a monster in it, but there's always the Blair Witch Project, the fucking OG found footage film.
We could do that. Chat,
what do you think?
Yeah. What do you got? Come on, somebody throw us a bone here.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are the ones that are really going to be like watching us do it. So, Blair Witch Project, yay, nay, or throw us some other suggestions.
There's that Bigfoot found footage.
Oh,
it's the Bobcat Goldthwait directed it, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's just called Bigfoot, isn't
Willow Creek, maybe?
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, I think it's called Willow Creek.
Okay. I mean, I'd look into it.
I am desperately trying to keep this from going out.
Oh, well, I mean, there's a lighter right there, bud.
Nope. I gave Nick shit for letting his go out.
See what those hubris has wrought. Fucking twat.
Fucking twit. Let's see. What else can we say about this?
Ooh, Cannibal Holocaust. No monsters, though.
Ooh, yeah. Sacrament. Willow Creek. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Goddamn. Yeah, going back to As Above, So Below here. I like that if you are really familiar with Dante's Inferno, like it parallels the
it
story.
It pays off, yeah.
But you don't have to be. It's like a bonus if you know what the fuck is going on.
I could have used just a heads up, maybe a quote from the Inferno, like in the beginning, like to let you know, like, this is where we're going.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there's a time in my life when I would have picked up on that a lot easier.
Well, I want to say,
Ooh, Troll Hunter. That's a fucking good one too. Excellent suggestion, Alex. Have you ever seen Troll Hunter?
What one is that?
It is like Norwegian or Swedish, I believe.
Oh, where he's out for like vengeance, right?
No, it's like a documentary crew.
Oh,
and they're like following this guy around who is like a troll hunter. It's his job. Like he's paid by the government to go out and like hunt these trolls.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. And the way to kill them is with like bright light. So like everybody thinks it's just like fucking like a myth, like an urban legend.
Okay.
Let's go double feature. And yeah, like no, there's trolls out there. Like
okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So let's do Troll Hunter and then Blair Witch. Fucking we'll do those next 2 weeks.
Fuck it. I am totally down with that.
Found footage-uary.
No, we can use the name of the month.
No,
we don't have to.
No, we can't.
We still have to do Vengeance Month, but we don't have to cut the name of the month in half.
Remarchance.
But yeah, I want to say the Abandon Hope, All Ye Who Enter Here. That is from
the again.
So I guess that's
too
like
stupid to grab that one. Yeah.
Well, because that quote is everywhere, so I don't know if it is like originally from the Inferno.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know. You ready to throw some ratings down? You want to keep going?
Let's throw some fucking ratings on this bad boy.
All right. I'll go first.
Yeah.
This is a solid 8.5 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was tempted to go 9, but 9 feels a little strong.
That is very strong.
But
because like this is good, but I think to hit like 9, it would have to be like
a little more complete.
Yeah. Exactly. There are like I like the mystery, but I could use a little bit more like meat on this.
Just a little bit more. Yeah.
Ooh, damn! I feel like I'm way off.
Really?
I'm not gonna go low. I was thinking like 7.5.
Okay.
Because I do enjoy it.
That's fair.
But like again, like I want more to the backstory. Like found footage is like hit or miss. Like
100%. I agree.
Yeah, this works. I think this works. I like the fucking ghosts too. Like this dude just shows up, boom, he's gone. Shows up later, like fucking is gone again. Like
well, I want to say he's the kid in the car.
Motherfucker! I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah. Yep.
God damn.
See, there's levels to this game.
We got a fucking new chatter. Deeply talkative. Is this the real stream? Yeah, it's a real stream. This is
100% the real stream.
Yeah. We keep it real on the real stream.
We are the realest.
But thanks for stopping in.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for stopping by. Alex knows. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
We're real with 2 E's.
I just realized nobody can see the stream besides us, like the chat. Well, I think maybe if you're not watching it in full window, you can probably see the chat.
What?
Because we don't have the chat like on screen.
There should be a chat window.
Yeah.
On Twitch.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on this.
There's no way. Alex, can you see the chat screen?
Alex, yeah, can you see the chat? There is a chat window. I thought so.
Thank you.
Yeah. We don't have it like on screen. Like.
No. We don't have it. Yeah. We don't have it like floating. It's in Twitch.
This is like a bar chat. This is later on. Like, should we do this chat on screen or not? Like,
no.
Yeah.
Well, I
keep going back and forth as I'm having the argument.
Well, we will. I think eventually. Our sexy faces. I think we should have a floating chat because we can then incorporate.
See, now you keep going back and forth on this.
No. We can because that would incorporate incorporate the YouTube chat into one single thing so people from both can see it.
So if you Google your account, is linked to a lot of racist and disgusting content. We do not approve of that. No.
Huh.
Yeah, no, that's nasty.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that.
Yeah. I have a feeling that that's not real.
Yeah, I also get that feeling, but anyway. But
just because we're racist and disgusting?
Yeah.
We're not. We are disgusting.
Yes, yeah. One of those, yes. Anyway, back to this movie. Yeah, no, I'm sticking by my 7.5. It's good. I really that's like the line of like anything above that is like something I'm watching a lot. I think I'm rewatching a lot. Yeah. I
don't know that I would watch this a lot because it's a very specific vibe. But it's a vibe I really appreciate. Like you know me, I love creepy and unsettling, and this has got it in spades. Really, it's just like when I want like
yeah, we're not responding to that.
Yeah, no, that's funny. I just really appreciate what they did with this movie because it's as soon as it starts getting a little uncomfortable, it stays there and then progresses. It gets more and more uncomfortable the further you go, which is exactly what they should be doing here because they're going deeper and deeper like into hell.
Yeah.
So it's going to get more and more fucked up. So they stay on course instead of like, well, we give you a little bit and then you get a reprieve and then we'll give you a little bit. Once it starts going, it's pretty fucking relentless.
Yeah. No, like like I said, once the slow burn pays off, it pays off. Yeah. I really do enjoy the ending of this movie. Well, the last 15, not that I don't dislike the ending, but it did leave me a little confused.
Yeah.
Like I had to look up a little bit on that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I'm a really big fan of what they got going on here. And not to say that it's a perfect movie because I did my complaining, but it is what it is. But anyway, are you ready to move on to trivia?
Let's move on to trivia.
All right.
We do, Alex. We do.
What do we do?
We're gonna, you know what? Hang with us for a second, folks.
Be right back.
Yeah. Hey, there we are.
We're back. Minus a troll.
Minus the troll, folks.
We went troll hunting.
Wow. We invoked a troll, and we went troll hunting.
Oh, hey, Thor's here too.
Thor is here also. You just missed us. We went troll hunting. We hopefully got the troll out. I'm sure they'll be back with like a fake name.
Sniped him.
I'm sure we'll see them at a convention. Maybe 2 conventions.
Yeah, maybe.
In the next next couple of months.
I bet they don't have the courage to say anything to our face.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Anyway, back to As Above, So Below. Let's move on to the trivia.
All right. Let's trivialize this movie. All right. This was the first ever...
Hold on, Art. Can you confirm that you have... Yeah. Can you confirm that the audio is back, somebody?
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
I mean, the audio should be. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. You go away for one night, Arthur, and this is what happens.
What are you talking about?
We get trolled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he probably would have been playing with them.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Anyway, moving back to trivia. This was the first ever production that secured permission from the French government to film in the catacombs. The film utilizes a set of narrow, winding tunnels of the Paris catacombs, complete with real skeletons creepily arranged centuries ago.
All right.
Yeah. I actually enjoy that they were really there. It's not all just set pieces.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe some of it is set pieces, but like...
I'm sure the stuff they were like, moving around and like touching and stuff was fake. Like they wouldn't move like the real pieces. Like that's like you're moving like somebody's grave.
I mean, there were definitely fake skulls in there because you can just tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of it looked really good. Ben Feldman, who played George, actually suffers from minor claustrophobia. He had to keep taking breaks to cope with it, which I imagine like.
Let me out.
Really, really not great working environment. Like, why would you take that on?
You're
just asking for punishment.
Well, money.
Oh,
yeah.
That's right. Money. Let's see here. When Scarlett and George are in the clock tower discussing her journey to Iran to find the Rose Key, the bell and clock mechanism begin to move by themselves. This might signify a foreshadowing of George's own life, as he resembles the life of Dante in the Inferno, who's forced off a road against his will, having to go through hell itself. Also note the encounter with the police officer near the entrance to the catacombs. This may also symbolize the she-wolf in the Inferno, forcing George to go into the catacomb when he insists that he will not.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Susie the Banshee is named after Susie Sue of Susie and the Banshees. Which, if you guys are not listening to Susie and the Banshees, what the fuck are you doing with your lives? Get on that 80s goth pop. Just, so good.
Alex approves.
I wouldn't say best band, all right, because The Cure is the thing too, which they've got they recorded an album in, speaking of Paris, they recorded an album in Paris like fucking years ago, and that's going to be coming out really, really soon. They just released the first single off of it. It's a live album.
All right.
Ooh, so good. I fucking love The Cure.
You emo fucks.
Yeah.
You emo fucks.
Yep. All right. The Cure is supposed to be working on a studio album too, and I'm waiting on bated breath for that one.
All right.
This was not screened in advance for critics, which seems like
usually not a good sign. Yeah.
It seems like a weird thing to do. But, I mean, there's a lot to kind of give away in this movie that a critic might really kind of ruin it for people.
Yeah, that's true.
So, maybe it was a smart move. Who the fuck knows? As part of the promotion for the film, Felix Hellberg, a.k.a. PewDiePie, traveled through the Paris catacombs. Which, I mean, that guy's got it made.
Yeah. Must be nice.
We're actually going to go back to a reference from VHS. During one scene, the operator symbol from the famous web series Marble Hornets can be seen.
Okay.
Yep. Remember we talked about in VHS the haunted house, the one.
Yes.
That was the house used in Marble Hornets for something.
All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going with PBR.
The film's poster tagline, "The only way out is down," is a quote from the film said by the character of Le Taupe. Le Taupe. I can't speak French. A similar poster tagline was used for the 2003 science fiction movie The Core, which is also about explorers venturing deep in the earth and was set in Paris. That film's tagline was, "The only way out is in."
All right.
You get it in. The hole the three jump down to escape hell is possibly a reference to the Dante's Inferno. To escape hell, Dante has to climb down Satan's hairy belly and into his navel, which is the center of the earth. Here, gravity is reversed. Down becomes up, hence the jump and fall return them to street level above. Let's see here. Beneath the streets of Paris, the film crew hauled down a piano and the car they later set on fire. They got a piano mover to put it into the catacombs, who then had to move it back out. That guy hated his fucking life. Yeah. I guarantee it.
All right. Another in my series of like events that I fucking know happened behind the scenes of a movie. Right?
Okay.
Fucking the whole time they're filming that piano scene, there is a fucking dude, a French dude, just off camera.
Yeah.
Smoking a cigarette.
Striped shirt, beret.
Fucking looks pissed.
Yeah.
Like swearing under fucking fucking. All right, cut. Pierre. Oh, you can get the piano out of here now. Motherfucking, like you can
motherfucker.
It's just some French guy swearing and moving a piano through the fucking catacombs of fucking Paris. Right around 2013, sometime that happened. I tell you that happened.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should have been a sommelier.
I should have gone through barber school.
Swear we're not racist.
But look for us in that big article that's going to be coming up.
Yeah, big article.
Make sure you get the website right so people know where to go find us, please.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
The ringing telephone in the catacombs that Scarlett answers is a circa 1940 Stromberg Carlson desk phone. However, this one was modified with a receiver from an earlier 30s model and the more modern spiral cord rather than the traditional cloth cord. The Stromberg Carlson is widely used in posh hotels and can be found in a large number of films, particularly noir from the 30s through today. Little phone chat for you.
Oh, all right.
Phone trivia. And lastly, we have a body count of 6, including the 3 replayed deaths in hell of Scarlett's father, Papillon's abandoned car fire victim, and Danny.
Danny. Oh, his brother.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, all right.
That will do it for the trivia.
All right, let us move on to the better known as.
I know you. I know you. I knew you. I knew you. But you ain't you.
Yeah, let's move on to the better known as. We will start off, as we always do, with the director, John Eric Dowdle. He is no stranger to the found footage genre. He is, aside from this is not his most well-known movie. We'll get there in a second. As of recent stuff, he directed 3 episodes of the Waco TV miniseries.
I hear that was good.
Yeah. That was last year. He also directed 2 episodes of Joe Pickett. I believe both of those are on Paramount Plus.
I think you're right.
Yeah. I'm sorry. He directed 3 episodes of Waco the Aftermath and 6 episodes of the Waco TV miniseries.
Oh.
This was 2014. He directed this. In 2010, he directed the movie Devil. That was a big...
the evil elevator movie.
Yeah. The old lady. That was an M. Night Shyamalan produced movie.
Yeah, fuck him.
I saw a commercial for an M. Night Shyamalan produced movie yesterday.
Yeah.
The Watchers, it's called.
Yeah.
It looked interesting.
Yeah. It looks interesting because he's not directing it. He's just producing it.
He's producing it. Usually the movies he produces are pretty good.
Yeah. Because he's a bad director.
Yeah.
He's a one-trick pony, really.
Yeah,
is what the thing is.
To quote Robot Chicken, what a twist.
Yeah. I can only handle so many fucking twists. It stops being a twist because you're looking for the fucking twist.
Exactly. Yeah, you're looking for the fucking twist. In 2008, he directed the movie Quarantine. That was another found footage horror movie.
Right.
He also directed the Poughkeepsie tapes in 2007.
I haven't seen that, but I hear like the most drastic of mixed opinions.
Yeah, same here. I've heard like good things. I've heard bad things.
Yeah.
It's got a 6.0 on here. That's like usually a sign like it's pretty good. So we'll have to check it out sometime.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody suggested movies to us on YouTube this week in comments.
Oh, really?
Demons 1 and 2 from Dario Argento.
Oh, I know the first one is fucking great.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the second one.
Well, we're gonna throw those on the schedule then. We'll have to do
Hell
at
yeah.
least the first one.
I love Dario Argento movies.
Fuck yeah, we haven't done an Argento movie.
We have not.
Yeah.
There's not a lot to choose from in terms of like.
We did talk about
movies.
Giallo Ueri at one point.
Yeah.
I love the month puns.
That one's rough. Well, actually, we're gonna go way behind the scenes here. Like, one of my like solo show ideas was Giallo based.
All right.
But that would mean I'm watching Giallo movies
There's
constantly.
a lot of Italian fucking movies.
Don't get me wrong. I love them. They're great. You
got to be in the mood to read a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even like the read a movie. I'm totally cool with subtitles all the time. But like, Giallo is a fucking mood, right? Like it's just, I don't know. Like I just, as much as I love them, I can't watch them all the time.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I don't think there's a whole lot of podcasts dedicated to them, so you'd be like, corner the market, but
yeah, it's not exactly a huge market.
That's more niche than this.
It's still my segment. Holy shit.
Yeah.
How about that?
We're on you, brother.
Yeah. Took me by the way, I will comment, this first beer that I had was 9.6% alcohol. It was fucking tasty, let me say.
Yeah.
6 Point Brewery, pineapple resin. Hazy DIPA with pineapple. I hate IPAs as a general rule, but this was delicious. I really enjoyed it.
Have you noticed that a lot of like IPAs are going after like the weed crowd now?
Yeah, well, it's like weed and hops are pretty much like closely related. Really, just a few like genetic differences here and there, and like
yeah, I mean, but so is straw.
So are humans and bananas. And,
yeah, like what are you getting at?
Good point. Anyway, we're going to move on. Up next. Holy shitballs, Batman.
You got a lot of chemicals running through you right now.
Yeah. I think I actually deleted the person we were moving. Oh, no, I didn't. I did not. Up next, Perdita Weeks. I have chemicals and apparently racism running through me right now.
So much of both. I can't wait to read that article.
I'm so hyped to read that absolutely real article that definitely exists.
Holy shit.
Because, like, as you know, we're just a nonstop stream of racism.
I mean, like a little, but like...
But, again, we're, lovable rascals.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
We make fun of white people way more than we make fun of anybody else.
Yeah. Anyway, up next, Perdita Weeks. She has, like, been on a bunch of stuff that I, like, taken no notice of. She's been in 96 episodes of the Magnum PI revival. I did not know there were 96 episodes of that show.
No.
But she's been in them.
I can't believe that went more than 1 or 2 seasons.
Not only that, it apparently crossed over with Hawaii Five-0 at one point because she plays the same character.
That I believe.
Yeah, on them. She was in Ready Player One in 2018. She was Kira. That's the girl that both like Simon Pegg, the one that he marries.
Yes.
And the one that like the creator of the fucking game was like obsessed with.
Yes.
She was in 4 episodes of Penny Dreadful in 2016.
If anybody's interested in that show, watch 2 seasons, get out.
And just stop. I gotta watch those 2 seasons and then stop.
Yeah.
Let's see. She was in The Tudors, that miniseries. I think it was on Showtime. Or it was a regular series, not a miniseries. She was in 6 episodes of that.
Blah, 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 blah.
Playing Mary Boleyn. Anything else worth it? She was in Spice World in 1997. Ooh. Yeah, and that's all the stuff worth mentioning. Moving on, Ben Feldman. He played George in this. He has also been in some notable stuff. As of recent, he was in that show American Auto. I think it's like a sitcom on NBC right now.
Yeah.
He was in 2 episodes of Tuca and Birdie. That was an animated show on Comedy Central, I think. Either that or Max. He was in 113 episodes of Superstore. That's another sitcom on NBC.
Was the grocery store one?
Yeah, it was like set in a Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
He was in Big Hero 6, the series. He was in 9 episodes of that. He was in 13 episodes of Silicon Valley, which I love that show. That was a great show.
I couldn't get into it.
Oh, really?
Like, I started watching it and I was like, all right, I kind of dig this. And then it just
fucking hysterical.
It just kind of felt like, I don't know, it was like the IT crowd, but like a little raunchier.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty dead on.
Yeah.
This has got to be a parody. He played Mike Pence in something called the Kellyanne Conway Story. It was 2017.
It feels like Comedy Central.
Yeah.
It's right up there with like That's My Bush.
Yeah.
Gandhi.
He was in 29 episodes of Mad Men. Michael Ginsberg. 2 episodes of The Mindy Project.
Hey, sluts, bitches, and whores.
Sluts, bitches, and whores. He's been in a lot of sluts, bitches, and whores. Haven't we all? We all?
Yes.
1 episode of Original Flavor CSI. 3 episodes of Medium. He was also in the 2009 reboot of Friday the 13th.
I like that.
Yeah, no,
I like that movie a lot.
That's a good movie. Mm-hmm. I like that. Like it kind of went away for a while. Like when it came out, I guess because it wasn't like a huge like blockbuster. You just didn't, the reboot of Friday the 13th. Like it just like you didn't hear much about it, and like now it's getting like a lot of like play.
Yeah, the thing about it was like it was just big fans of Friday the 13th that went to see it. Mm-hmm. So I don't think it did. Yeah, I went and saw it. It didn't. I don't think it did well.
No,
but it is. Like,
I think it did decent actually.
Did it do decent?
Yeah.
I want to say it was like a rights grab.
Yeah, probably.
But it feels like the stereotype of a Friday the 13th movie.
Exactly. It's not a remake of Friday the 13th because it has Jason Voorhees in it. Like,
right.
You know.
Yeah.
But it's what you want out of a fucking Jason movie.
Yeah, it's almost like somebody wrote a slasher movie and then just kind of like, oh, we have the rights to Jason, like real quick, throw him in there.
Yeah, get it out there.
Yeah, and it's fine. Like there's cool kills in it. Like there's boobs. That's really
kills
the only 2 things.
Is what you want out of
kills
Friday
and boobs.
The 13th movie.
Yeah, I don't want like crazy story. I don't want drama. I want kills and boobs.
Let's see. He was in an episode of The New Adventures of Old Christine, 2 episodes of Las Vegas. Oh, he was in Cloverfield also. I forgot to mention that. It was 2008.
Again, good use of
found footage.
Found footage.
Yeah.
Like that one's maybe a little shakier than I would like. But there's a lot of running in that movie, so it kind of makes sense.
Love that fucking movie.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I'm actually a little upset with myself that it took until doing this show for me to see it.
Yeah. Edwin Hodge, he played Benji in this. He has been in a bunch of the Purge movies. Right now, currently, he's been in FBI Most Wanted on CBS. 23 episodes of that. He was also in Winning Time, The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty on HBO Max. I really, really dug that show.
I almost watched it probably monthly.
Yeah.
I look at him like, I gotta watch this.
It's good. It's like I really, really enjoyed it. But like when I grew up, like me and my friends were like huge Lakers fans. Like we grew up on like Lakers. It was the fucking 80s. Like, you know,
they were the fucking Lakers.
Yeah. So like Magic Johnson, like all of that. Like
well, you had the Bird rivalry. Like, come on.
So I really got into that. I'm so pissed that they canceled it after the second season because they never actually got to like the dynasty part of it. Like,
oh really?
The second season ends with them losing to the fucking Celtics in the goddamn finals. Like,
I mean,
yeah.
That doesn't bother me.
It doesn't, get to the fucking, like, the rest of the 80s when they dominate.
Yeah,
like,
but it's, I mean, that part would probably be a little boring. I got no skin in the game. Like, if I had to say, like, I was a fan of any team, it was, like, I mean, everybody liked the Bulls in, you know, like, the early, mid-90s, but, like...
I was always a Knicks fan at that point in my life. Like,
I kind of liked watching the Jazz.
Really?
Yeah. Karl Malone, man.
You're a real big John Stockton fan.
Yeah.
Loved watching assists.
Stockton was the fucking man, all right?
No, I'm sorry. Fucking all of the 90s Knicks were the fucking man. Fucking Patrick Ewing, fucking Charles Oakley, John Starks, fucking...
Fucking Barkley played for them in the 90s, didn't they?
No. Not Charles Barkley, no.
Barkley had one season on the fucking Knicks.
The Knicks?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe by the time I stopped watching, but not in the 90s.
I'm pretty sure.
Not in the 90s. No, he was on the Suns in the 90s. Pretty sure he probably retired from the fucking Suns.
I can't remember.
No, I
as you can tell, basketball is not my game.
Yeah, like you wouldn't.
I reminisce,
from knowing me now, but like I was the hugest fucking basketball fan as a kid. Like like because my friends like they grew up in like a basketball family, so every day like we just played basketball. That's what we did. Like fucking every day. I don't mean like we just shot around. No, we played basketball every day.
I played a lot of basketball, but I never really like watched a lot of basketball.
Like to the point where like when I got to high school, like every one of my like when we got to the basketball like unit in gym class, I was just like, all right, I got this.
Here we go.
Every one of my gym teachers was like, holy shit. Like, how the fuck do you like how?
What are you doing?
Yeah. Like, how are you that fast? Like, how are you fucking like it's what we did every single day.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I was never good at it, but I enjoyed playing it.
Yeah. Yeah, Alex can confirm. Yes, he was a baller.
Fucking machine.
Again, I mean, like, I'm not joking. Like, we would draw up like March Madness like tournaments with 64 teams and play all 64 of the teams in every single game of the tournament multiple times a year.
Jesus Christ.
Like I said, we played a lot of basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, back to this dude. He was also in the Tomorrow War. That was a 2021 Amazon movie with Chris Pratt. It was all right.
I vaguely remember that coming out.
Yeah.
And also not being interested.
It made like a splash for like a hot minute and then just went away.
Well, that was at the same time that Tom Cruise movie came out, right? Like the fucking...
Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. 20... What Tom Cruise movie?
The one where it was like fight, die...
No, that was way, way back.
Was it?
That's, I want to say, maybe even pre-2010.
Edge of Tomorrow, yeah.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's
when
really
did that
good
come
movie. Again, it's almost like we have an internet movie database.
Well, we have chat that will do it for us. We have minions.
That was 2014? Holy shit. I feel like that was 2010, like pre-2010-ish.
So when did this one come out?
This is same year, 2014.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Somebody owes somebody an apology.
Wait, no. Tomorrow War is 2021.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, somebody owes somebody an apology.
Sorry.
Hold on. Wait, we got a button for this.
Correct, but fuck you.
It was all right. It was okay.
Yeah.
He shows up in 7 episodes of the Mayans MC series. I watched the first season of that, and I think I was just like so put off by the end of Sons of Anarchy that like
I didn't even make it to the end of Sons of Anarchy.
It wasn't good.
It stopped being good when they went to Ireland.
Yeah,
that was like the
That was the shark
jumping
season. Point. Yeah.
Although I was a fan of seeing Henry Rollins in, I think it was the 2nd or 3rd season.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I do remember that. He was in For All Mankind for 3 episodes. Let's see, Bumblebee in 2018, which wasn't bad. As far as those Transformers movies go, that might be my favorite one of them.
I think I've seen that, but I stopped giving.
I give 2 fucks, but I remember watching it and being like, hey, this is kind of good.
Yeah.
Because it really like leaned into like the 80s like Transformers cartoon of it. Like like those like characters, and I dug that one. I mentioned he was in the Purge movies, the Purge Election Year.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Chicago Fire for 12 episodes. He's in the Purge Anarchy and the Purge.
Wow.
Yeah. He was in NCIS Los Angeles for 2 episodes. Cougar Town for 6 episodes.
Hot.
The Mentalist, Private Practice, a lot of like those TV shows that like your grandparents watch.
Yeah,
CSI Miami, One
because
Tree
it's just
Hill.
lights and noise.
And police like catching criminals. Bones, Heroes, Ghost Whisperer, Grey's Anatomy.
Jesus.
Yeah, Cold Case.
You know Grey's Anatomy is still going.
Yeah, that tracks.
It has become basically a fucking soap opera at this point.
It also tracks, yeah. He was in the Alamo movie in 2004. Touched by an Angel, 2003. Boston Public for 13 episodes. He was in the show Grounded for Life for an episode. That was 2001. That was a really great sitcom.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. With Donald Logue. I forget who the mom was, but I forget her name.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. She was on Curb Your Enthusiasm a couple of years ago. She was really funny.
Yeah.
Excellent fucking sitcom. If you're looking for something to watch, check out Grounded for Life.
Yeah, it's a nice cross-section between, like, Married with Children and...
It was more, like, realistic Married with Children. Less parody, Married with Children.
Yeah, it's like a... Yeah, like Married with Children.
Like, the whole premise
was,
was,
a little bit of, like, Full House.
Yeah, like, he knocked her up in high school or something like that, so they were, like... in their 30s.
Yeah, they got married real young.
Yeah, they're like kids in their teens.
Yeah.
The one dude who played the uncle he's in like a lot of movies now. Fucking he played like Cousin Eddie, I think it was his name on the show.
Yeah.
He was in like The Departed.
Not Cousin Eddie. But he's the cousin in The Departed.
Yeah. He's been in other stuff too.
Yeah.
What else? Angel, he shows up in an episode of Seventh Heaven, again, old people shows.
Seventh Heaven.
Oh, he was in The Long Kiss Goodnight in 1996 with friend of the show,
Jackson?
Craig Bierko.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say friend of the show, Sam Jackson.
Sam Jackson is absolutely a friend of the show.
Yeah,
whether he knows it or not.
He's my friend.
At least we can say we've talked to Craig Bierko.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, fucking Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah, he's in Die Hard with a Vengeance, 1995. That is a fucking like top tier action movie.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
Shameless plug, I will mention 6 days from now, tentatively, we're debuting a new sideshow. Yes, called the Defenestration Hour.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I fucking love it. I keep meaning to work on a video like intro for it too.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about just the cheesiest action movies from like the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll even go like newer stuff. Throw some newer stuff.
Just
in
go
there.
action movies, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be
pigeonhole yourself.
Yeah, it's action movies.
Yeah.
But like specifically, like we're gonna be working off of the list of again, we're going deep cut here. HBO Thursday night prime movies.
Yeah, this is just for old people.
Again, yeah, this is for like 3 people. But you 3 people are gonna fucking love this. It's gonna be me and Tom. Our first episode, again, tentatively scheduled for Friday, is going to be on the 90s action classic
So good.
Stone Cold.
So good.
With Brian Bosworth and friend of the show, William Forsythe. Anybody who we met is a friend of the show.
Yeah. Yep.
Whether they know it or not.
Yep.
So check it out. We'll be broadcasting it on the Big Dumb Monsters channels. So look for that.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for that show. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. You'll have to stop by and join us.
For sure I will.
Yeah. We have, this isn't locked in yet. This is, again, deep fucking cut cheesy action movie. Episode 2 is going to be on Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Again, so check it out. It's going to be every other Friday night. Again, tentatively.
Yeah. In between people in IMDb, I have to take a very unprofessional bathroom break.
We're going back for our second Be Right Back break of the night, folks. The cameras are still on. I'm going right ahead with this. Yeah. Fuck it. It's the Chris Show. Nick left. He abandoned his hosting duties. It is now the Chris Show. I need to get sound effects on the soundboard for the Chris Show. What shit? I wasn't prepared for this. I was not prepared for this. Oh, you know what? Chris is prepared for this. I'll talk about this. I've been reading a book that is absolutely fucking excellent. I think I've mentioned it on the show. I know I've mentioned the previous book by the same author. I'll give a shout out to Cliff Nesteroff. I'm reading his book, The Comedians. It is a deeply comprehensive history of comedy, starting from vaudeville, going to radio, to TV, to stand-up comedy. If you're a comedy fan, you need to read this book. It is mind-blowingly amazing. Check that out. I mentioned his other book a couple of weeks ago, Outrageous. Read that one too. Absolutely such a good movie. It is awesome, Thor. It's like the subtitle is like the history of comedy and like scoundrels and like, you know, yada yada yadas, but it's all about like the very like relationship between like comedy and like, you know, crime and like the underworld kind of and the mob. Check it out, really good. Cliff Nesteroff. Read all of his stuff. I'll give him a shout out. That, folks, is the end of the Chris Show.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. I was feeling that one in my molars.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hey, it's still my segment. Holy shit, yeah! Again, folks, 9.6% alcohol on the pineapple resin, fucking really good. Anyway, Francois Civil played Papillon in this. The only reason I saved him, he's been in a lot of French shit. He was in a short in 2019 called Cock Crap Fuck. Cock Crap Fuck. Moving on.
I am at a loss for words.
I have 3 words that spring to mind immediately.
Cock,
crap, and fuck. Yeah.
Fucking yikes.
Moving on, we have Ali Marhyar, as how I think you said it. He played Zed in this. He's in a lot of French stuff that I am not even going to dive into because not a good idea for me to even try to pronounce.
Oh, come on.
Things like Sur la Touche, Le Huer c'est de Lu, or Quelle, nope.
I got this one. Wildlife.
That's a good one. Yeah. Anyway, he played Zed in this. He was in Zero Dark 30 in 2012. Played an interrogator. Also in 2012, Porn in the Hood.
Weird.
Porn in the Hood.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Moving on. No, that's it. That's it. Yeah, that is absolutely it. I just have a couple of trailers here that I saved for this part of the show. The Crapshoot. Yeah, fucking as far I mentioned before we started recording, I saw Madam Web yesterday.
Yeah.
Whoo boy. That's
not good.
It's not as bad as everybody has been playing it up to be.
Yeah, but was it worth your time to go see?
It was, well, that's it. Well,
yeah.
No. I can answer that question. I can justify that.
Why won't you then?
because I don't know if my wife is watching. No, it's true. I will say it's a movie that Sydney Sweeney and Dakota Johnson are in. No, it's not as bad as everybody says.
Eye candy is eye candy.
Yeah. I'm joking.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as everybody says it. It's just mediocre as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't need to exist.
I don't even know who the Madam Web character is.
She is a deep-ass cut Spider-Man character.
Yeah.
One review I read of it, like, I get started off with, like, I should say, none of these characters have ever had a solo comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
But
Sydney Sweeney and Dakota Johnson are in it, so...
Neither did anybody from Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
But there was a Guardians of the Galaxy book. There was several Guardians of the Galaxy books. There's ones in the 60s.
Right.
There's ones in like the 90s. 90s.
Yeah.
Yes. Hold on.
I think Sony has to pump many of them out to
keep the contract. Yeah, I believe that's absolutely the choice. 100. They're convinced they're made with AI. Close. They're made with the same screenwriter as Morbius.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That worked so well.
Yeah. But like, unlike Morbius, like we easily did a fucking show on
it's
that.
It's not meme funny, right?
Yeah, you can't like shit on it. It's just like, this is boring, and like,
yeah.
Most of the action in the movie is in the trailer.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So it's just, it's not great. Yeah, I don't know. Again,
regrets, eh?
No regrets.
No?
Dakota Johnson and Sydney Sweeney are in it.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Anyway. Yeah, no, I saw that yesterday. Did I see anything?
Did you wind up seeing Lisa Frankenstein?
Yes, I did.
Was it good? Because I really still want to see it. I just haven't had a chance yet.
It's good. It's not like, oh, I love this. This is great. I mean, like, I did enjoy it.
It's like a silly Frankenstein movie, right? Like,
yes.
Yeah.
It's very like My Boyfriend's Back, like that 90s, like goofy, like horror comedy.
Yeah.
Like,
like the original Buffy.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. Yeah, exactly. Original
Yeah.
Buffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Amanda and I saw it. She loved it. I really liked it.
Yeah.
It was worth it. Yeah, it was worth going to see.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cole like I said,
and what's her name? Catherine Newton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good movie.
Yeah. Like, as soon as I saw the trailer for that, I was like, I need to see this.
Yeah.
Because it just looks fun. Like,
very much Warm Bodies in that vein.
Fucking great.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
Yeah.
Because I love that movie.
Yeah.
I know you're like middling on it, but
it was all right.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. Yeah. That was the Valentine's Day episode we did 2 years ago.
Yes. Yes. Yep. Where the power of love saves everyone.
Fuck you. Call me cynical, but fuck you.
Yeah. What did love ever do for me?
I believe it was Tina Turner who said, "What's love got to do with it?"
Got to do with it.
Yeah. No, I wanted to talk about a couple of trailers that came out recently.
Yes.
I kept meaning to
kept meaning to.
We're gonna flag that. Flag of the play. We're gonna bring it back 5 yards. Redo the down. I keep 5 yard holding. I keep meaning to bring up Late Night with the Devil. This trailer came out like 2 weeks ago.
It looks so fucking good.
Awesome. I can't.
Maybe it was like a teaser trailer a long time ago, or like just an article I read.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a combination of the two.
We talked about this before we were recording. It was supposed to come out in like December.
Yeah.
And I think it got pushed back. I cannot wait to see this fucking movie.
It looks so fucking cool.
It's just like right in that sweet spot of like, it's like demonic possession. Yes. Like, it's going to be like fucking just crazy and fucking.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
And a little bit of
70s. Yes.
And a little bit of farce.
Yeah.
Just like that little sprinkle.
Fucking so here for it. Like,
yeah.
I can't. And fucking David Dismalchin, man. Fucking can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Dude is awesome.
He's great.
I cannot wait to see that movie.
Yeah.
I'm so hyped for that.
Yep. What was the other thing? Oh.
Ooh, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Dude.
They're killing me with these fucking titles, though.
Yeah, that is a mouthful of a fucking title. It looks fucking awesome.
It does. does. It really
I
does.
cannot wait. We were talking about this before we started recording too.
Yeah.
Nick has not seen the recent trilogy.
I have not seen anything past the Tim Burton one, and I think that ruined a lot of shit for me.
This is gonna bring you right fucking back, dude. Trust me. Fucking trust me on this.
Okay.
Because
I liked the Apes movies as a kid. Like, I wasn't like in love with them, but if they were on, I would watch them.
I didn't get into them until high school.
Yeah.
And then like when I did, because they started playing them all on AMC.
Yeah.
Like the AMC got the rights and like did a whole like big thing with that.
Yeah, they used to show them on Sci-Fi a lot.
Yeah, and that's when I got into it. Because when I was a kid, it was just like, oh, Apes movies. Like,
yeah,
these were always the things that were on, like instead of like Saturday morning cartoons.
I want to say I watched the show. Like they would have reruns of the show on too.
Yeah, no, I didn't get into it when I was older. And when I got into it, I got the fuck into it. I love those movies. I love the original. I love the crazy sequel. I love Conquest. Fucking it's so good.
What was it? What was the sequel? Was the sequel Beneath
Planet of the Apes? Where they just blow everybody up at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it, kill everybody. We're out of here.
Done.
We gotta go home.
Fuck them.
That was the writer's room. Again, another episode in my series of real events that I know happened behind the scenes.
Fuck it, just kill them.
Fuck it, blow everybody up. We're done. We're going home. We're going home. That was the writer's room in like 1960s.
Fucking Salisbury steak night. I gotta go.
Yeah, I want to get the fuck out of here. Like, yeah. Oh, that happened. It happened.
Yeah.
But no.
But anyway, this looks fucking dope.
Yeah. The three recent, it looks so fucking good.
Like visually, it's
the CGI looks good. Like
stunner.
Yeah. It looks like monkeys riding horses. Like fucking. Oh, that's gonna be in the racist article. God damn it.
Ah, shit.
Fuck you. No, like the three earlier movies, like the first one's like it's okay. Like, it was pretty good, but that movie, it always like left me wanting more. It was just like when it got good, it ended.
Yeah.
Like fuck. And then Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, like I said it's the Dark Knight of the Apes trilogy. Like
right.
in the Dark Knight trilogy.
It was like everything around it is good, but this is like holy fuck.
This is next fucking level good. Like yeah. And then War for the Planet of the Apes. It's good. It's really, really good. Like, it's just not Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean they are really fucking good.
Yeah.
And like again, after the Tim Burton ones, nobody expected them to be good. Like nobody expected much out of them.
Yeah. It was just like I don't know, it just felt weird. Like the movie itself was okay, but I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It was just like a shitty action movie.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Yeah, the first one, it's just
I don't need that in an established like kind of like hard sci-fi kind of universe. Like,
yeah. No, the second one is like Shakespearean fucking drama. Like
yeah.
I cannot wait to see this movie. Everything about this looks so good.
Oh, we're watching the trailer for
Late Night with the Devil, yeah. Even the narration, like that fucking voice that like 1970, whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's reminiscent of the voice that they used in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes.
Like, just keep reminding yourself, it's only a movie.
Yeah, I cannot wait for that.
The fucking Dune 2.
Dude, I rewatched the first Dune this week.
It's so good. Yeah. It's so unbelievably fucking good.
I forgot how good that movie is. Like,
it's long.
It's not as long as you think. It's only 2.5 hours long.
That's long. That's an hour longer than a normal movie.
Not anymore, dude. Like most movies coming out are like 2 hours plus.
Yeah.
So like 2:35, it's long, but not like abnormally long. In a world with like Oppenheimer, that's fucking 3 hours flat. Like what was the other 3-hour movie I watched in the fucking theater this year?
Oh, fucking
Killers of the Flower Moon, which is 3 hours plus.
Yeah. I still need to see that. I need to see that movie.
I gotta hook you up with the password.
Yeah.
Because Monarch is really good too. I was talking about this with somebody yesterday.
There were a couple of trailers. The YouTube ads, they're like
we had a bunch of trailers for the Super Bowl this week.
I don't need Highlander. I really don't.
There's a Highlander trailer out?
I want to say there's a trailer out.
I don't need it, but asterisk.
If it's done well, I'll allow it.
Henry Cavill is in it. I dig Henry Cavill. He's fucking good in a lot of shit.
Yeah, but I want to say Jason Momoa's in it too. As the Highlander guy, maybe?
No, I thought it was Henry Cavill.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of spaced out. What the fuck else? Oh, X-Men 97 is going to be coming up.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I'm pretty hyped for that.
I
saw a hilarious meme today, though. It was, you know that famous scene of Rogue laying down with a giant ass?
The meme, yeah. And it was like 2024. That's a flat ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
And some dude flipping out. Oh, shit. What was I going to say? Oh, I saw, like, there was a picture they released, and it's like all the X-Men, and like they're like, if you were a 90s X-Men fan, they're like every like couple of issues, there was like a hangout issue where they're like, everybody's just hanging out at the mansion, like having a barbecue or like playing volleyball or some shit. And it was clearly like there's like a hangout episode coming.
Yeah.
And they're all like they're like basketball shorts and like shit like that.
Oh,
like,
yeah. It was like when they used to do the fucking the swimsuit calendar.
Yeah, yeah. But I noticed in the picture, Jean is wearing a ref's outfit and she's fucking knocked up. And I'm like, wait a minute, like,
hold on.
Yeah, Cyclops is supposed to be this great strategist, and this motherfucker doesn't know when to pull out. Hold on.
I mean, you'd think that Jean would have read his mind and pushed him away.
Stop! She's a fucking telekinetic! Like, wait a minute. Oh, now we're being racist against mutants. Jesus, it never ends.
Never ends. Yeah. No, that looks fun. That looks like it's gonna be a cool nostalgia hit, even if the show is not great.
Wolverine's voice is different.
Oh yeah,
it sounds pretty different. Yeah.
Oh boy, it's like
no, it's just like it sounds like somebody trying to do an impression. Fucking Thor said he loved it. That was like
everyone did.
Yeah, well, like that came on I think in like 92, so I was like 13, and it was on at the same time that I had to go to fucking Saturday like religious classes.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Nope. So I had to like tape that shit every fucking week.
Fuck all of that.
Yeah, that and Spider-Man. Yeah, it was like the Marvel hour, like the back-to-back hour.
Yep.
I was thinking, like, what are the chances, like, 90s Spider-Man shows up for an episode? Like, because fucking, cool. X-Men and Spider-Man always, like, crossed over every now and again.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it was fairly common.
They did an X-Men Spider-Man game in the 90s, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Spider-Man would go everywhere, too. Like, he was a member of the Fantastic Four for a hot second.
Yeah, the new Fantastic Four. I wish I own those comics.
Yeah.
Not as much money as you'd think, but.
It's Fantastic Four. If it's not fucking
but
Kirby era.
Yeah, you have Grey Hulk,
fucking
shit? Wolverine, like 90s Ghost Rider, and fucking Spider-Man. Like,
yeah,
everybody was crazy about that shit.
Yeah. Anything else? What I didn't really watch much this week. I didn't really do anything this week.
I watched.
You know what? I did, and you know what? I am not ashamed because I shouldn't be. Me and Shelly watched the latest season of Queer Eye this week.
Hey,
fucking
no judgment.
Look, there are just times where I want to watch something that makes me feel human again. Because
I know what you mean. Like,
yeah,
I need to touch base. Like,
I'm a fucking miserable animal.
Exactly. Like every now and again, like it just dawns on me, like I am a dour motherfucker. Like for somebody who jokes around a lot. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I told you before we were recording, like there's a darkness in here.
I was like, I can't remember what joke that was about. I'm like, wait, we probably shouldn't repeat what.
No, not that one. That's a lot.
There's gonna be an article on it soon, so.
But like every season that comes out, me and Shelly we binge watch it. Like we'll take like 2 or 3 nights and just watch them all, and it's
delightful. Like,
it's delightful. It's shitty feel good TV. Like, and you maybe like you realize some shit about yourself. You're like, oh, they're talking about like this guy can't deal with grief, and it comes out as him just like letting himself go. Oh. Oh man. Can I have another beer? But it's just it's just feel good TV, and I like it. Which there shouldn't be a stigma to watching shows like that, but there sort of is. Not so much anymore.
No, like not anymore. Like I don't know. Like,
but like if you were
as you get older too, it's just like who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. I'm watching a TV show about a group of people helping people.
Yeah.
Like that's really what I'm
watching
doing.
something. It makes me feel good. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I always have like I try to have like certain like types of shows like in reserve. Like I need like a comedy that I'm watching. So like right now I have like Venture Brothers.
Yeah.
I just started watching Tacoma FD, which I've been digging pretty so far. It's like a watered down like Super Troopers.
Yeah. I watched the first episode of Ted today.
What'd you think?
I think it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there's things that make me fucking laugh.
Her name's Sheila. Oh God, it's like if God knew she was gonna be too hot, they had to change her name.
I just watched both of those movies again because we watched the show recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I have like, I have types of TV shows, comfort shows.
Yeah,
comfort shows. Like, you have to have like a comfort show, like something maybe you've seen, a lot over and over again, or like something that just makes you feel good, like fucking. My comfort show right now, and Amanda and I are watching that 70s show over again.
Yeah.
Just because, like, it's comfort food.
Did you watch that 90s show?
Yeah, that was good.
I liked it.
It was really good.
I was kind of hoping it would get a second season, but
they haven't said anything.
I don't think it's going to, because I really don't think it did well.
I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, for me, there's really no such thing as, like, a guilty pleasure. And I don't think anybody should.
Not anymore. Like, it's just, as you get older, you just stop giving a fuck. Like,
yeah, I don't think anybody should have something that they like but feel guilty about. It's like, if you like it, you like it.
Yeah.
Unless it's, like, damaging. Like, it just, like, you like what you like and don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks about it. Like, okay, if they don't like it, they don't like it.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Yeah. Like, I'm going to watch the things that make me feel something. If it's good or bad or whatever, but as long as I'm enjoying the experience of watching it or listening to it, like, there's people like, oh, this is my guilty pleasure song or whatever. It's like, no, you fucking like it or you don't. Like, don't feel guilty about liking a thing.
Just lean into it, man.
Like, hey, I like some Taylor Swift songs.
Have at it.
It's fine. I don't feel bad about it.
Oh, this is the chain of events. Well, I'll explain the chain of events.
Oh,
that
boy.
Leads me to this. Did you see they announced this week? I'll bring it to comic book nerd stuff.
Yeah,
I have two things to mention, but they announced the cast of the Fantastic Four this week.
Oh, really?
Again?
You. They're doing that again,
dude. Fuck you.
What? Hold on.
Let me finish. Let me fucking finish.
All right, Ross Perot.
Pedro Pascal is fucking Reed Richards.
What?
Yeah, I'm down with. Fucking Richie from The Bear is the Thing.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Hell yes. I am here for it. Now,
all right.
The reason I got there was because you mentioned Taylor Swift, which reminded me of that fucking episode where he's jamming out to the fucking Taylor Swift song. Yeah.
Now, hold on. Let me backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
You're telling me that if I go, why are they making that again? You don't understand why the fuck they shouldn't be making any Fantastic Four movies?
I am a sucker for that like type of. They've made this is an argument for and against it. They've figured out the formula. They've made the perfect Fantastic Four movie. It's just called The Incredibles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is going to lean into that. It looks. People are like the image they released looks like a kitschy like 60s like Christmas card.
Okay.
And somebody pointed like in it, like the thing is reading like a Life magazine, and somebody actually figured out that's an actual cover to a Life magazine, like at this point in the 60s.
Yeah.
So like it's possible that this movie is going to be set in the 60s,
which is fine. I don't have a problem with that, and especially because the way that Disney or Marvel Studios makes these movies now, they are a sucker for the details.
Yeah.
So they're gonna get the time period right.
Yeah, but it leans into that like fucking kind of what we were just talking about.
A little bit of the hokey.
Yeah, I want that out of a Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I don't need modern and slick on Fantastic Four.
Exactly. I don't want gritty. I don't want grim. I want it to be fun and lighthearted and like and it looks like they're going that way with it. Like
right.
I don't know what that's about. Recording error. I don't like the looks of that.
Huh.
We're just gonna check some stuff here, folks.
Yeah.
Ooh. I can't read that. That's way too small.
One or more disk writes failed. A disk appears to be full, but another error could have caused this warning. Data may have been lost. Note additional warnings.
Fuck it.
Expressed in 16 seconds. Okay.
We're living in the now, man.
Sick.
Yeah.
But
no, like this is. It looks like they're leaning into like that. You know because you like I said, you can't do grim and gritty and like.
You can do gritty with the Fantastic Four. You just have to do it correctly,
which they didn't do when they tried to do that. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm hyped. Pedro Pascal is fucking awesome.
Oh, Papa Pedro.
Fucking Vanessa Kirby is playing Sue Storm, and what's his name? Eddie Munson from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Joseph Quinn is playing Human Torch.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I back the cast.
It's fucking that's solid casting right there.
What villain are they gonna use though?
That's the thing. I think you've got to bring in Doctor Doom for the Fantastic Four. Like
I mean, he is their fucking villain.
Or Galactus. Like
but Galactus is too much.
Yeah, I think you're getting out ahead of your skis if you're getting out ahead of your silver surfboard if you're bringing in Galactus on the first movie. But the Deadpool 3 trailer came out too this week, and I am fucking on board for that shit.
I was pissed at that during the Super Bowl.
Why?
We were talking because it's at the Super Bowl they played a commercial for the trailer.
Oh, for the commercial, yeah. I had to go look for the actual trailer.
Yeah,
because
just fucking put it on TV. Who gives a shit about your internet clicks right now?
That is kind of bullshit.
Like you spent $7 million to fucking show this to me at the Super Bowl.
But no, I am a sucker for those fucking Deadpool movies, man. I'm like the third one.
They're fine. I don't know. Deadpool is one of those things for me where the fan base just murdered it.
Yeah, I think Deadpool, is, depending on who writes it, can be a fucking great character.
Sure, yeah.
I may have mentioned this on this podcast before, but fucking Brian Posehn and Jerry Duggan's run on Deadpool is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Because it's Brian Posehn, who's like, stand-up comic, is goofy, and like Jerry Duggan's a great writer.
Oh, there was a time where Jerry Duggan was writing every comic book.
Yeah. And
actually, like his Chewbacca comic was really good.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. So it runs the gamut of like super fucking goofy, which is good for Deadpool. But then every now and again, they'll fucking slip in some fucking like heartbreaking shit.
Well, yeah, you have to ground that character.
Which is, like that's what you need for Deadpool, because that is at its core, the reason he is goofy and fucking crazy is because it's fucking heartbreaking. Like, and they really, really fucking nail it. There's a storyline I will fucking recommend if you're looking for a good Deadpool story. It's called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And it's like Deadpool. It's been a couple of years since I've read it, and there's like backstory into a bigger arc that I'm going to try to leave out.
Yeah.
Just for brevity. But like he finds out basically that like, no, I'll throw it in. He finds out like he had a kid at one point, like with this woman that he slept with, and then like they kidnapped the woman to like do experiments on her and like the kid to like see if the kid had like his powers.
Yeah.
And I think she did, and like.
Is that where they wound up having like the Deadpool family?
That's where no. That's like I don't know where like those other like Deadpools came from.
Okay.
That's just like another like goofy thing. But like no, this is separate.
Yeah.
And then like he finds out basically they're using his DNA in like North Korea to make like knockoffs of the X-Men. They're using like X-Men DNA and like his DNA.
Yeah.
And they're like experimenting on people and turning them into these like grotesque versions of the fucking X-Men. And like he finds out about it, and he goes to Captain America, and he's like, I need your help. Like, this is huge. Like, I need help with this. This is like serious. And everybody just keeps like, dude, just leave me alone. Like, you're just fucking, you're a fucking clown.
You're Deadpool.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And like, they just blow him off. Like, he goes to Wolverine. It's like the same thing. It's just like, this is serious. Like, I really need help with this.
Yeah.
And like, they just fucking blow him off again until the point where it's like, oh, fuck, no, this is really, really serious. Like, we should have listened to you. Like, it's a really, really good story. I recommend checking that one out.
Yeah. Should have gone to The Punisher.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never got too far into Deadpool comics. Like, I tried to get into it, like, starting from, like, the beginning with, like, was it New Mutants or whatever the fuck. But
it really is, like, it's who's writing it. Because it's either, like, the people who get it, like the Poseidons and Duggans, who, like, yes, this is a goofy, funny character, but it's because, like, he's been through so much terrible fucking unspeakable shit.
Yeah.
And there's the people who, like, who just think he's a meme and, like, it's just comedy and, like,
right.
Oh, he's annoying and, like, fucking crazy. Like, no, not really. Like,
unfortunately, the people that tend to, like, really love Deadpool,
it's the Rick and Morty thing. Where, like, the people, like, who idolize
edgelords.
Rick Sanchez, who don't get the point.
Edgelords.
Yeah, who don't realize, like, no, the whole point of this is you don't want to be like that person. Like,
Yep.
Like, people who idolize, like, the Joker and Harley Quinn, like, relationship goals.
I
like,
fucking hate those people.
You've missed the fucking point.
Yeah. Oh, you want to be in an abusive relationship? That's goals, huh? All right. Well, that's why you're single.
Exactly.
Tell me you've never read a comic book without telling me you've never read a comic book. That's the old men griping hour.
Yep. We've got to work on some shit here.
Yeah.
That's the wrong.
Yeah. But anyway, I think that's probably a good spot to
these
kick
warnings
it.
we're getting.
Yeah.
We'll throw some socials at the folks and we'll get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we'll get out of your way and you guys can watch UFC. Our website is www.bigdumbmonsters.com. You can email us suggestions for the show, movie suggestions, beer suggestions, segment suggestions, whatever, man. Like, if you have a critique of the show, I want to hear it. Like, if you think we're racist and disgusting,
exactly, yeah.
Let me know. Otherwise, I don't know, and you'll come at me as a reporter.
You didn't. That's not the threat you thought it would be.
Fucking amateur hour. You have no idea how damaged we are.
We're gonna cancel you. Oh no! All luck. 5 people will stop watching.
Yeah. Fucking loser. Get a life.
Seriously, grow up. You're a middle-aged woman. Anyway,
but yeah, anything that you think that we should know, email us, bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook. We're Big Dumb Monsters Pod. We're on Slasher, the all-horror social network. It's Big Dumb Monsters Podcast. And we are sometimes logging into Steam as Big Dumb Monsters. If you guys want to play some video games with us, let us know. We'll try to work it. And that's the thing you can email us about.
You can check us out on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters. We are on Twitch and YouTube at Big Dumb Monsters. Stop by both of those places. Like some videos on YouTube, subscribe, follow, do whatever you can do there. Yeah. It's all free to do.
The numbers are steadily increasing, and I like seeing that.
I like that. I like what you guys are doing out there. I'm a big fan of it. Keep up the good work.
Tell a friend.
Yeah, exactly. Once you like and subscribe, tell some friends. Tell them to like and subscribe. There you go. We mentioned the Twitch. We mentioned the YouTubes. If you're listening to this in the podcast version, come join the party on Saturday night. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing?
It's a party on Saturday night. Come check us out live. We stream 8:15ish.
Yeah, give or take.
When we get our shit together.
Our timeline is jazz.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the places you can find us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TeePublic. Did we mention that?
No, we did not. Good catch. You have got to stop by our T-shirt. Well, not T-shirts. All kinds of fucking merch.
Yeah.
Our merch store on TeePublic. You can just search for the Big Dumb Monster Store. We will mention that we are going to be at Saratoga Comic-Con with some of the trolls who were in the chat tonight. May 3rd and 4th. Oh, May 4th and 5th, sorry. At Saratoga City Center. You can find us at the unpronounceable name Convention Center in Poughkeepsie. August 3rd and 4th for the Mid-Hudson Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And then
hopefully that's a party again.
Oh, it'll be a party.
All right.
And then I will be at Tampa Bay Comic-Con August 23rd through the 25th.
Did you go?
Fuck yeah. And then we're at Saratoga again in November. So we're going to be all over the place. We might even have some other stuff popping up.
Yeah.
We had some
definitely
stuff.
Don't have one.
Yeah, one of them's not happening. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, check us out wherever you can find us.
That's it. We're going to leave you with some words of wisdom, and we're going to get out of here. So, as always, guys, don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye-bye.
There's buttons on this.
There are buttons on
this. Arthur! Arthur!